I didn't know my mic was muted. There you go. You will follow if I say you're awesome. I'm not one to be told what to do. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's not my MO. It's not one to be, like, kind of directed what to do. This isn't my first rodeo, for sure. But, just as I was saying, not one to be told what to do. Anywho, we need to get our building made here before too long, so start looking at that. Know that this is probably not going to be enough wood here. Let's see how far we can get with this. Yeah, I'd like to go with another story up if I can. Just additional headspace, so to speak. Okay, other than that, we are going to need some doors, and we're going to need to put a roof on this bad boy. So let's get a door. That's first, and then we need some sticks to make a gate. And this is one of my mechanics that is going to help us to be able to work on the trees and not worry about, you know, things like darkness. Alright, so now I don't have enough wood here to finish all the half slabs, so I think what we'll do is we'll try to get a couple more trees before it's dark and do what we gotta do. Alright, is that enough wood? Oh, let's get a couple more. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's do one more. Let's take some of this silkworms that we got here, and let's just basically infest this tree. Get this all turned into string as quickly as possible, and then we'll start doing work on some of the different lessons and things that we need to complete. But first and foremost, let's get the roof onto our building here. Can I make a builder's one, like a wooden builder's one? Is that possible? No. That sucks. Whoops. Whoops. Just trying to quickly get our roof put on. Man, oh man, so many misclicks. Alright, last is putting the roof right there. And we are good to go. We'll get our torches up in here. Civil rights. Thank you for the host on Mixer. Alright, get another torch over here. I think it's gonna light this room up. Okay. The only thing we're missing at this point is gotta crook that down ASAP. This is all of our string that we're gonna need. Get this down. Okay, and we can start doing work on some of the various quests we know we're going to have here. So let's jump into the quest book. We've already got 5 that we can complete thus far, so let's get that one, the boat, the crook, which will grab some more torches, the wooden barrel, the hammer, the silkworms, and we can make the sieve as well, so we might as well do that. We've got the ingredients to make it, so let's go through that process and make this. There we go. Sieve is done. Put that down. And do we have enough for a couple chests? There we go. So put those down over here. And now we are ready to kind of start progressing through things. So we've got 3 reward bags. We also actually have a 4th reward bag. What else can we complete while we're waiting? Oh, so the silk mesh. We should be able to do that as well. We have plenty of string. So there we go. Put that onto our sieving table and collect that reward. Next on the list is clay. But let's see if we get any cobble or dirt in any of these. So the first one gives us a egg, a 64 cobble, a desk bell, a Mandela's egg, and 64 dirt. So that's a pretty good spread of pretty much like everything that you need. So we're going to take a few pieces of this. Let's see, we're at least going to take 8, make ourselves a furnace, start being able to make some torches and stuff. Let's find a place to put this guy. We'll put it right back here on the wall. Bam, and we'll get that cooking an extra. Get this torches up here. Light up everything outside. Light up everything inside. And let's see, what's our next quest? We're gonna get some cobblestone. Let's claim that reward. And we've got another reward bag. Been thinking about trying this pack. It is not a very forgiving pack, but it is a very fun pack. So I mean, if you're thinking about it, I mean, I'd say it's a recommendation. I mean, definitely something to give a try. I mean, at least in my opinion, it's worthwhile. We're gonna give ourselves a roommate. Say hello to Mandela's. She is very helpful early on. Done Craft of the Titans and Invasion, so it seems along the same lines. Yeah, I mean, it is. Here, you can take some string, and you're gonna give me some gunpowder, and in turn I'll give you gunpowder and you give me bones. Nice. Alright, so now you can just move out of the way. And I think we've got some mobs that are making their way over from that little itty bitty island. We're literally that close that these guys are making their way over to say hello. We got zombies from day number 1. It's actually a good thing, to be honest. So whenever he's ready to come over, we'll let him come and say hi to us. And that's a good thing. We've got a little spawn island. I'm Billy Bill. What's up, Billy Bill? The man with 2 first names, right? Alright, so next on the list, we got to get our hammer, and we got to start breaking down some of this into clay. So we have our little stone, our little wooden barrel. So we'll find somewhere to put that. We'll say we'll put that over here. And then we should have also gotten a glass jar. So we'll grab that, and I'm just going to break the wall out right here. And we're going to put some half slabs in there. So we could just basically go like this and fill this guy up. Now, we're going to break the cobble down quickly. Take like 6 pieces. Let's break this down into gravel with the hammer. And then quickly you're going to take that and move a few more pieces. We'll break this down to sand. And we'll take like 3 pieces and we'll break that down to dust. We're going to take that dust and we are going to, well, throw the glass in here. And we are going to take the, oh, did I put the dust in there? Oh, wrong thing. The sand in there, and the dust is going to go here to make clay. So we're going to make like 3 pieces of this. We're going to need it eventually anyway, so it's not a bad thing to just get it out of the way, so to speak. And I'll take those 3 pieces of clay, drop them down, and hammer them away. So now we've got plenty of clay. We can claim that reward quest as well. Let's go back here, and there we go. What's next on the list after cobble? It's a watering can. So the only thing we need for that is some bone meal, a little bit of wood, which we need to get. How's our things doing out here? Oh, oh, bird coming in. Bird wants to come and say hello. We desperately need to get this watering can done quickly. I don't want death bells. They keep on giving me these death bells. They don't do nothing for me. Alright, we got plenty of bones. What we need to do is we need to create a couple bone crooks because these are just OP and really absolutely necessary. Beyond that, we've got plenty of oak saplings. We need to continue working on these trees. Just gotta watch out that no birds are gonna come and say hello to us. All right. Yeah, I want everything. I want all the stuff and all the things. All right. So let's get one more tree, and then we will. Hey, get wrecked. Dead pine. Alright, cool. So let's do that. Close the door and not get sucked away here. Come on, Roa. One of the Roa fish is trying to suck us out of the building. You can see that there. Alright, next is getting ourselves a watering can. Bird, you need to get lost. I'm not going to stick my head out the door. You're going to come along and try to suck me out. I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. Alright, so we got our watering can now. This bird is ultra pissed off that I'm not sticking my head out of the building right now. And I'm not getting close enough for you to do it either. In fact, what I'd like to do is I'd like to reinforce my ceiling so they can't see me as easily. Because right now, because I have a half slab ceiling, some of these mobs could technically see through it, and they will literally just suck you right out of your own house. So let's double that up, and hopefully that prevents these guys being able to, you know, vacuum me out of my own home. Go here, suck off the zombie. Oh, I lost my weapon. Well, let's upgrade to a stone axe. There we go. A little bit more bang for the buck, so to speak. Birds, you can go do something. All right, you got 18 of the apples, which is, it's not great food, but it's doable. That'll get our health back up. And we need to start looking at what other things that we can do. We can get this reward as well. So we now have another reward bag to claim. Grab that. Boom. We got 4 hoppers. They actually are very useful. We will use them later on for sure. Alright, so let's empty out our inventory here. Let's start thinking about what we need to do here for our next step. We are going to need the redstone Wissenberg. What we are going to do is we're going to start cooking up some of this. Put our glass in here for now. We don't have a whole ton of fuel, but let's take this charcoal and use what we can here to get some more fuel. So that's basically what we're going to use for our Redstone Vestenberg, which is an airship. What's up, Tank Master? How are you? So we're going to use that to, you know, get to a new island. Next thing on the agenda is getting just a few more trees. So hopefully no birds are going to try to suck us off our island. And I do think we want to prioritize cleaning off the other island over there and getting that island lit up. So you can see all the red dots on my mini-map up there in the right corner or whatever. That is not something we want to have being a continual problem. So we'll work on that, getting that taken care of right away. So many mobs out there just chilling. Whatever. Alright, so we got a little bit more wood. We got 7:14 a.m. So let's see if we could take the 6. We need to get another door, and I want to start working on building a back door to our base here. So we'll use this spot right here. I'm sure there's all kinds of crap out there that wants to come eat our face. So let's not let that happen right away. We need to build some additional flooring, and hopefully we can get ourselves over to that island without getting killed. Where is this Enderman? Is he on my roof? Where he's at? We built some ladders to get up on the roof as well. Do that now. There we go. That'll be enough. So get out here and build ourselves a ladder that gets us up on the roof. I think he is up on there. What are you doing up here, buddy? Just push him in the water. I want your ender pearl. Yee. Did I knock him in the water? I don't know where he went. He's over there all pissed off. Come on, bro. Alright, let's get back out here. This creeper is going to make our life living hell here. Let's see if I can... Eee, don't blow up my base, man. Let's see him on the mini-map trying to make his way over. You need to get away from my base. And there's a fish. A razorfish wants my head. Oh, get out of here, razorfish. I don't want my creeper blowing up my base. Alright, no problems. A little bit of more flooring here. What are you gonna do? Honestly, you're so pissed off. I need to get some more apples. Let's close our front door too, so we don't have anything coming in as a sneak surprise attack from the opposite side. All kinds of things that want to get us, that's for damn sure. Whoops. This fish too is nasty. One that's underwater trying to eat our face right now. He's not friendly either. Okay, we're gonna have to worry about this. We're gonna have to worry about getting some torches, lighting up the island over there. That's gonna be our first priority. And hopefully this stupid fish doesn't knock me off of here. Alright, we're gonna put put a torch back here too. Alright, let's do this. I don't see too much right now in the way of fish trying to kill me, so I'm going to try to make a run for it. Man, come on, creeper. And that witch is going to come over too. Alright. Relax. Get out of here. Oh, the witch is going to hurt. It hurts. Poison. Ow. No, stop with the poison. This is a single player world, so. Oh look, the Enderman's back. What's up, bro? I want your Ender Pearl. What you gonna do? Dang, you didn't give me Ender Pearl, but you gave me all kinds of other stuff. Oh, I'm gonna die. Health. Down to half a heart. So we're gonna get our health back up here before we open up the door. Mr. Creeper just hanging out outside like, hey dude, what's up? I was sitting out there, just chilling out our back door. I want to get over to the island before nighttime. Alright, here, we're gonna do this. Get wet. Get wrecked. Let's do it again. Ready? Get wrecked. Oh! Take that to the side of your face. And then our witch is over here on the side of the building. Come here. I'm over here. I'm right here. Come on. Oh, you got two witches. Oh no! The heck, man? There's no mining for diamonds. I mean, we can mine for diamonds on that little island, so to speak, but yeah. We need to kill these witches, man. They're no fun to deal with. Come here. Let me in. Poison! Of course! I need some type of ranged weapon. Yeah, I think I have enough to make myself a bow. We can do that, I guess. I'm gonna make sure I don't die here. Try to keep my health up. So I'm not gonna die from poison anyway. It only goes down to a half a heart, right? It's still an uneasy feeling to see your health go to shit, basically. Actually, that's what I need. That. Alright, so we get ourselves a bow. I only got a couple arrows because I killed something. There's two of them out there. What is this? Is this a witch? This is a witch. Alright, look. This is how this is going to work. We're going to let her in. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I can't move very fast. Alright, she's almost dead. She keeps on swallowing some potions. Oh, we got her. Okay, good. Next. And we got one more on the side of the building, and I think there's a spider over here. I think it's a spider. No, I don't know what that is. That's a fish. Come on, lady. Right up here. Oh, get wrecked. Now, once the poison wears off, we can finally get ourselves headed towards the other side here. I don't think I have enough. Need to get a couple more. Just trying to watch. If I turn my back, you know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna come in mass. Oh, this fish right here. This guy right here, the baby Atu. Gonna say, screw you, bro. Oh, no razorfish. Almost knocked me off the island. Oh, I need to eat. Got it. Son of a bitch. Jangu spawned because I broke grass. What the hell is this? Grimoire of Gaia chests are over there on the island too. There's a whole bunch of mimics. What the hell? There's 4 mimics hiding on the opposite side of the island. Oh. That would have been interesting. I don't want to spectate the Jarno, thank you. Alright. Well, every single game is a learning lesson, right? That's kind of how it works. So, world number 7. Get started on that. See what happens. Hardcore, create new world. We had one world that lasted 3 days, which was our world number 4. We did really good, and you know, learned a lot of lessons in that one. I'd like to try to get back to that point again. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Alright, brand new world. Let's see what spawns around us. So I see absolutely nothing. I see a little island off to the distance, a castle. So nothing in the immediate vicinity. Castle there as well. But nothing too close. So 2 castles and 2 islands. Let's see what happens in this one. So first things first, let's get in here and turn on our inventory to utility mode, just because this pack is trolly enough as it is to not use magnet mode. Alright, so we've been down this road before. A set number of things that need to be done right off the bat. First of those is making a crafting table. Tinker's version, that's fine. Gonna place that sucker down, find a direction. That looks like it's a good direction. This one is good as any. And we're gonna make us a few axes. I don't know why I'm looking up the recipe. We've done this a million times. I was thinking I could like shorthand the quest, you know. Oh, you gonna come over and kind of mess with me right off the bat? Dead Pine? Well, we got another thing coming for you, bro. Let's go. Come on. Get wrecked. Alright, we got plenty of half slabs here. This should be enough to get our base started. So I'm gonna go 10 off of this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sounds like there's a fish that already wants to mess with me. You think you're funny, you stupid fish? Well, you win this one. On to the next. We got here. We've got a island right next to us with some resources on it. Could be a problem. We've got a couple islands. I don't see any castles. Alright. First things first. Let's do it. First things first. Crafting table. Sticks. Couple axes. Get the book out of our inventory, or move it out of our inventory, or spot, the first spot anyway. And grow us a tree. Do a couple of these. Oh, did I get something? Thought I heard some animals or something that spawned in that tree, but I guess not. Alright, that's number 2. Alright, let's take this wood and get us some half slabs. So that should be plenty. Can I put that down, please? Like, what the heck? It's twice now I tried to put this on. Why can't I? Okay, jeez. Let's say, like, how many times do I got to put it there? What's that? 3, 4, 5. Let's not go as far. Maybe if the fish can't see me, they won't try to kill me as fast. So we want to go 2 out on each side of the little dirt island. Maybe I got too far away from the spawn point, and that's what awoke the little fishies. I think if you go outside of a certain radius of the spawn, then the fish start to react to your presence. So let's try not to violate that distance. We are gonna get some spawns from some mobs on that little itty bitty island over there, but I don't know that there's much I could do about that at the current moment anyway. Try to go another 2 back here, and then I'll measure with what we got thus far. Typically we go something like this. Yeah, it's going to be a really small room, so I'm going to go a little bit further back. Get a second crafting table. Couple doors. Turn the rest into regular wood. I'm gonna get a couple crooks. Okay. So we need a little building here as a little safe room, so to speak. So keep us from dying real quick. We used all that wood. Nice, okay. This guy usually goes in here. Put our door right there. Now we need some more trees. I don't want to use too much of this bone meal. That's interesting. Alright, this should be enough. Ooh, I definitely want to crook this tree. This is going to get me some good eats. There we go. Oh, it's also going to spawn a crap ton of dead pines, but that's okay. As long as it didn't spawn any termites, I'm alright with it. Alright, next. We got plenty of wood now at this point to do what we need to do. Let's do some chests. Also gonna need to spawn some half slabs and get ourselves up here on the roof here in just a second. Bam, bam, bam. I like to get myself a little bit more room. I would like to get over there to that island too. Would be pretty sweet before darkness. So maybe, just maybe, suck. long as there ain't any fishies coming to mess with us, then I see it as a worthwhile effort here. So let's grab some more half slabs. We'll start adding onto our backside here. Gotta do this quickly before all these things start to spawn here. Also want to get in here and try to complete a couple of these quests. There's a quest in here that allows us to get the torches. This is this one here. So let's light up our island out here as necessary, and start thinking about potentially getting out that way. Hopefully nothing decides to come and kick our ass here, because that would suck. Gotta be pretty close. Try to keep the spawns off of this thing. At least as much as possible. And we'll get more torches, but at least if we keep the spawns off of it, then makes things a little easier. We don't have any torches in here. It's dark in here. Alright, we can worry about that in a second. There's our hammer. There's the wooden barrel. Put that down. That's also going to be a reward. We do have a little bit of apples, so we'll grab them. I'm going to grab this torch that's in here. Use that to light up our space. It's going to have to do for the time being. Alright, let's start claiming some of these rewards. Also start clearing out our inventory. So we got a hammer. We got this guy. Let's grow a tree. Hey! Dendrite Nala! Thank you so much for that follow. And also we're gonna infest this tree. Good job. And let's grab a couple more pieces of wood here. We're gonna make ourselves our fence. Highly critical. How are you doing, Dendrite Nala? Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it very much. Alright, let's get this fence installed there. And let's check out our little island over here. How is everything going on there? No spawns on the island. We are getting spawns way out there in the other island. Alright, so what's next on the quest book? We need to get some clay, we need to get all kinds of stuff. Where did we get glowstone already? We got stuff floating in from God knows where. Free gifts. And also, let's see what we get in our reward bag. Diamond Builder's Wand. And a slime girl egg. Okay. You need to chill with all that. Let's put our ceiling in here. As I mentioned before, these birds will rip you out of your house because they can see through the half slabs. So let's not give them that option. Put a roof on that. How's our... Oh, okay, I forgot. Son of a bitch. Forgot that the bird wants to eat our head. I do want the string, though. I do want the string. Alright. I need to make a crook, so that way we can get the string. Or at least get some of it. We might as well make the sieve bottom while we're waiting. So that's 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. Okay, and that's actually another quest as well. A 64 cobble, just what the doctor ordered. Alright, so from there we can make ourselves a furnace. Bam. Find somewhere on the wall to put that in. I'll put it right here for now. That's good. And then we're also going to upgrade some of our tools. And we have the hammer that we made earlier. We're going to use that to make some clay. And also, we need somewhere to be able to get a little bit of water. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break the floor over here so that we can see the ground. I'm going to put a half slab in along the wall just to block it off, but we can still kind of peek through there and get the water that we need. Let's put some stone down here. Use our hammer. This will get us some gravel. 3 of those can be used to make flint. We'll use that later. The remaining 5 we're going to break down to sand. And then we'll break down 2 of this to dust, which we'll be using to make clay. Where is our jar? There it is. So take those 2 pieces of clay and we'll hammer those down, and we'll be able to turn that quest in as well. While we're at it, oh, we have another reward bag I forgot to open. And we get a death spell. Ain't that some shit. We don't really need a death spell, so not gonna worry about that. I don't know where these mobs are dying at. But they're dying on something. I'd like to get the string out here if I could. I just need to be careful. This bird isn't going to swoop in and try to eat my face. Alright, so we got the string we need. I didn't get as much as I normally do, but we can always fix that later. But let's get the 9 pieces of string to make a string mesh. Let's install that in here. We could take some of this extra wood that we just got and start cooking us up some charcoal. And yeah, that is the plan anyway. Take some of this extra wood and we're going to turn this into... Ooh, let's see. We're going to turn this into littler bits of charcoal because they cook better. Try to save as much wood as possible. Alright, so now let's start putting some of this other oddball stuff away. We're not going to need for the time being. I do need some dirt, so if we're not going to get it the old-fashioned way, which is through these guys, and we're going to have to go a different route. Let's make a watering can. So we need a couple bowls. We need some bone meal. That, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our watering can. Let's turn that request in as well. Alright, so we got some other stuff now that we can put away. We got 4 reward bags. Hopefully one of these gives us dirt. Mandala's egg, ultra storage box, 64 dirt, and some hoppers. So our prayers were answered. So we're going to take about 16 of this dirt and we're going to sieve that down. Let's empty my inventory here except for that 16 dirt. And I'm going to start sieving this down over here. Trying to get some seeds and some various other things. Wow, look how many mobs are out there around the base. You see all those little red dots on the radar. That's a lot. That's a lot of mobs. How you doing, Drock? I know I've seen you here earlier on Mixer. How's everything, man? It's good to see you. We were talking the other day, trying to remember the name of the build guild, and for the life of me, I couldn't remember the name. Don't ask me why. Been working a lot. That sounds about normal. Alright, so we got some berry bushes. These guys are going to go up over here. We're just going to put them up in the ceiling. So we got some gooseberries and some cloudberries and various other berries. So these guys are going to go over there. The other thing we're going to do is we need to take a couple pieces of cobble and start cooking these up in here, but let's do this first. Grab a little bit more of that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and get things moving along here. So let's take all this extra stuff that we got that we don't currently need, and we'll just start chucking it up here. We can always come back to that later, but one of the things we are going to want to do is we're going to want to get out in our little Vistenberg, and we're going to want to start doing some exploring. Get some ladders here as well. That gets us 3. As I would really love the relaxed feel of my stream. I mean, thanks for coming in and hanging out. I used to stream a lot, and then I took a break. And I co-own a partnered Rocket League stream, but my son thought that I said something to him. Is this bird realistically trying to still get at me here? It needs to go somewhere, it really does. Because it's basically stopping me from being able to get anywhere right now. It's like stuck or something? What's it stuck on, by the way? It's like it's stuck on my base. Can't hit the damn thing. Alright, well, I was hoping I'd be able to get away from the base, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So it looks like maybe we need to... Sing wants snozzberry bushes. You kidding me? It's like the only thing we didn't get was snozzberry. But, you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. So let's get some more. Until we perhaps get us a snozzberry. We got a cloudberry. We've got us a blackberry. Strawberry. Come on. being trolled here. I just want a snozberry. This is a pack called Into Madness, and it is a very trolly pack. I'm playing it in hardcore too. Never saw the mods. I don't know what to tell you other than I can give you a link to the pack itself, and you can go and take a look at it. 1 second. So this is the link to the pack right there. So if you're interested in getting a little bit more information, that's where you technically should go. Alright, so we did get cloudberries. Is that what I was looking for? What I was looking for? Looking for snozberries. You gotta be kidding me, man. I went through all of that and you tell me, oh, we got a gooseberry. Hey, wasn't that the one I was looking for? I forget what one I was wanting now. That's a snozberry. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we didn't get any snozberry yet. That snozberries take like snozberries. They do. This bird is gonna piss me off. I don't know what his issue is. He's supposed to be gone. See if I can smack him in the face here. Now you're gonna disappear? Oh my god, he's still not gonna disappear. Alrighty then. That took a little bit more than anticipated. Alright, let's go on our little trip in our little rocket ship and see what we can find here. See if we can find anything useful. Usually what I go out looking for is little castles. I don't see very many of those. So what we'll do is we'll go looking for some other things here. So first and foremost, let's grab some dirt. Why not, right? And we got little pockets of coal. We'll grab those. So we expect to see some geonocs kind of pop their head out here. It will happen. Whoops. Pack froze up on me there. Let's grab this dirt over here as well. See any other stuff except for this diamonds over here, and I don't really have enough time to work through them, so I'm going to try to just clean this up a little bit and hope that we find some other ores. Let's get back up here. On top of this brick, yep, I don't see a whole lot. So, okay, let's get back in our ship. Get on the way. Oh, a castle! Over in the distance. Please tell me I have enough time to get there. That's where we want to go. Castles have the answers to all of life's riddles. Really, they don't, but they do contain a chest. that has the opportunity to get things like enchanted diamond picks and armor, stuff like that. It's kind of like a little mini fast forward, so it's always good to aim for these little guys. Something to do early on. So that's where we're headed. Hopefully, this has got some stuff in it for us. It'll give us a little bit of a fast forward. Yeah, you gotta go for the power play, that's for sure. So, all these little islands. Oh, look, there's 2 castles. Man, oh man, this is like perfect. Only problem is the time is about 4 o'clock, and we need to make sure we head back to the base by 7. And you can see time moves pretty damn quick. So even right now, it's going to be difficult for me to get back to the base. So with that being said, I want to get in. Yay, look at that. So I want to get in and can I get out of the boat, please? Stay fly, RL. There we go. Let's get ourselves back towards our base here before things get a little out of hand. So we're not technically that far away, but we're far enough away that it's going to be a little sketchy getting back here. How you doing, Stay Fly? we do have well, a few pieces of iron on the little island that's right next to our base that we could take advantage of. But we need to get back ASAP here. So we may, looks like from the looks of it, we're going to get back to the base at literally the exact right time. It may be minutes. The Gaming Swift, thank you for the follow. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? So we may not make it back here. I'm hoping we make it back because we got a nice little cool house going. We got a nice little island over there in the distance. I don't want to waste or squander this opportunity. I had a world, I don't know, this is 3 worlds ago, that lasted me about 12 hours. It's gonna be close here. This world is, might not last more than a few minutes here, because if we don't get back to this base pretty quick here, things are going to get ugly, and get ugly real fast. Oh, you see all those birds that just spawned in? There we go. Quite literally, seconds after we got back to our base. Look at all these birds and all this crap that's outside. No, I'm good. Just oh shit! I just got sucked out by a monster. See? Got him! I decided to open my back door just to take a look, and I got vacuumed out by a Roa. So this is what spawns at nighttime. So you see all this different stuff. Well, that and, you know, a lot of things basically spawn at nighttime, but I didn't realize there was a chest. Oh, it's a mimic spawned. Some other stuff. Yeah. So this is what happens at nighttime. But the boss that got us was this guy right here. He's a Roa, and he's a pissed off little fish, to be honest. Actually, it was this Roa down here that was the one that got us. Several of them underneath. Oh, say goodbye to that world. Oh. Next one. The next one will be the one. Alright, world number 9. Hardcore. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. But you know what? Each world is a learning lesson. Each world is an opportunity to do something new. I don't typically have a problem getting started in this pack, quite honestly. Hey, look, another island spawning right outside of our back door. This game tends to like putting islands where we can get to them for whatever reason. All right, let's do it. We got this. Not a problem. First and foremost, we get our Tinker's Table. Turn in some sticks and get 2 axes. Bam, bam. Put a tree down, bone meal it, break that tree. I'm gonna get a couple crooks on this. And make the island just a little bit bigger. So at 30 blocks, this should give us enough to extend things. Lucky number 9. Alright, let's do it. Next tree. Alright, this one we're gonna crook. Kill the dead pine. What's up, Wolfgang? Woo. Almost knocked me off. Almost. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. The RNG Jesus is on my side, you know what I mean? At least that's the hope anyway. Alright, so I usually go 2 wide out around the 3x3 dirt island, and then I go quite a few back on the other side, so get things going here. Drop your acid, what's going on? What am I doing? I'm playing a mod pack called Into Madness, and it is quite a mad pack. It's a pack that was created by John Bams and N1 Jordan, and yeah, I mean it is certainly an interesting pack, a trolley pack. So we've probably got enough wood off of that last tree to do what we need to. So let's start taking a look at how we're going to arrange our building here. So typically, we start out with something like that. I do need to extend the base a little bit. Hopefully these fish decide to cooperate here and give me a little bit of space so that way I can extend my base a little bit more. So that looks pretty good. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than that, hopefully. Okay. So you're not gonna make this easy on me, are you? Alright, that should be good enough. Now we can go around the base. And build us a little itty bitty building here. And we're not too far away from our little island, so we might be able to get over to there before too long, as long as the fish cooperate and try not to kill us. We need more wood. You just try to make a boat. There's no boats in this pack. Otherwise, I would think about it. But there are no boats. Boats do not exist. There's no boats, there's no beds. There's no sleeping. It's hardcore. It's hardcore as it gets. It's no worries. We've been down this. This is not our first rodeo, so to speak. It is a very intense pack. It is meant to be a very intense pack. It's the way it's designed. It's not designed to be easy. It's not designed to be something that will be the same. It's quite different almost every single time you play it. And even if you do get lucky and get some RNG, good luck in keeping it, so to speak. Alright, so we need a couple more trees. We need a couple more crooks. But I mean, the whole process is all about learning. I mean, that's what it comes down to. As long as you learn while you play, you'll be okay. There is a process involved. There is every bit of an ability to stay alive. It's just a lot of factors come down to not half-assing things. You know, you gotta be very prepared. And the pack will find ways to surprise you. But you know, as long as you try to think outside the box a little bit, for the most part, often you're rewarded for your efforts. Do I have a YouTube channel? I do. I had some packs that I have done some mod pack reviews on. It's basically the MinecraftingDAD. So, and I believe it is listed below in the chat information as well. I could be wrong, but I believe it is. It's been a while since I've looked at my YouTube stuff. We already got some mobs over there on the little itty bitty island. You believe that? They didn't waste any time spawning in, did they? Can you play? No, not really. I mean, to be honest, there's not really an easy way for me to get you to play, you know what I mean? Alright, I know that guy is going to be a literal pain in my ass. So, let's try to get some food here before we decide to fight this skeleton guy. Looks like he just has a shield, so I'm not going to worry about him too much. You gonna come over and say hello to me, Mr. Skelly Man? Maybe one more. Alright, well, he's got a path over here. That's pretty much all I can do for him. I can't do any more than that, right? Alright, so don't forget my awning on the front. You are correct. You are correct. Alright, next is to start looking at some quests. Getting some things out of the way so we can get some more torches. That's what this one is. Get our boat. And let's get these torches up. We need to light up our space here a little bit. So get that going. Let's try. Okay. Damn, he's got a lot of health. Come on, bro. I want to hit you. Come on. Get over here. Oops. Jeez Louise, man. Come on. See if I can crit him there. The tree monsters are sketchy. The tree monsters are nothing. Hey, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, let's see if I can... Son of a bitch. These birds are going to try to rip my face off. I just want to get a little bit more light on that island so that, you know, not much else could spawn in on there. I mean, things are going to spawn. Don't get me wrong. But at least we can kind of control what happens over there. We got some redstone from that guy. Pretty cool. Alright, so we need a hammer. We got to do lots and lots of things. So, we need to get a hammer. That's first. We need to make some wooden barrels. At least one. We got that. Put that back over here in the corner. Break these blocks down now that we don't need these. I'm your favorite streamer. Oh, I mean, it's nice and all. I guess I could say I appreciate that. But probably should hang out a little bit more and make a more informed decision long term, you know. Alright, we're gonna infest this tree if I can finally get it to grow here. Oh my god, there we go. Shoo! Are you hitching, or do I need to refresh my stream? No, nothing. I'm not dropping any frames on my side, so I don't know what's going on. Could be. It could be. It could be Restream. Let me take a look at Restream and see what service it's using. That might be part of it. It does that. And need a couple more sticks. We need to collect the string that's out here. Also would like to get us a couple chests. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's go 6. That'll get us a few chests. Clean up our inventory a little bit. See if we can grab our extra crooks. See if we can grab all that string. Hopefully it's a little better. It's not so choppy. Hopefully. Alright, we need to build us a sieve. And we need to build us a silk or string mesh. Yeah, I refreshed it, so hopefully that fixes things. Alright, so we got that done too, so that means we can complete 3 more quests. Alright, that's done. Let's turn in these quest books, reward bags, and see what we get. An ultra storage container, Mandala's egg, hoppers, ultra storage, and a Mandala's egg. Bunch of bull is what I got basically. So what you look for in those first 5 containers is to get dirt or cobble. But since we didn't get either of the two, I think our best foot forward here is to just make ourselves a bunch of these guys, the wooden barrels, and basically we're gonna fill these things up with the saplings, the extra saplings that we get, and we're gonna use the Mandala's eggs to turn in our string. So we're gonna use, well, yeah, the Mandala's egg to so we'll put this over here, and we'll take all this extra string that we got, and we'll use this to get some extra bones. So first we convert it to gunpowder, and then if we stick it back in here again, we get bones. 30 bones, in fact, so that's more than enough to be able to get a couple bone crooks and do what we gotta do. Wait until the next day and chop down the island. Yeah, you put tons of those things next to each other, they will all go to the same exact. Well, you put a ton of these, but there really isn't all that much that we can get from the dirt. So we have to do things a little bit the old-fashioned way, so to speak. But yeah, we'll do that now. But we don't have too much to worry about. I need to get me another axe, though. Do that now. Always gotta stay prepared and have some sort of weapon. Otherwise, you're gonna end up in a sticky situation that you can't get yourself out of. So it's always good to have an axe. Do I only stream Minecraft? No, not particularly. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Let me see if I can bring up this my Steam here. Games library. There was a big picture mode or whatever, right? Yeah. So this is a lot of the stuff that I play. I'll just bring up the big picture mode so you can see some of the different stuff that I typically play. So we got like Rocket League, Binding of Isaac, Grand Theft Auto, Idle Champions, Oddworld, Rimworld, Walking Dead, Infinifactory, Dark Souls 3, Door Knockers, Terra Tech, Planet Coaster. So some of the different stuff that I have. Let me see if I can get out of this now. There you go. Alright. It is daytime. Do I have an Xbox One? I do. I do have an Xbox One, and my name on there is MinecraftingDAD as well. Alright, so we got this dirt. We can start sieving this down and getting us a little bit of cobble. We can complete a couple more quests, and then hopefully we get some cobble. If not, we go mine the island, and we'll get cobble that way as well. So we'll get our cobble, don't you worry. Alright, 22 stone, that's going to give us enough to be able to start breaking this down at least. Let's grab our hammer and start getting this all figured out. So we need to... What we need to get is we need to get a couple pieces of clay. So sand goes down to dust. And then we have a jar around here somewhere. Use that. Alright, so we got 3 pieces of clay. Block. Just break those down and get some clay. This is another one of the tasks that we need to complete. I don't play Minecraft on Xbox. It's horrible. It's definitely not fun, at least, to play Minecraft on Xbox. I'm sorry. Certain things I just will not do. Hey, we got snozberry that time. That's another quest item. So we got the snozberry. We can make a juicer, but it's gonna require us to get some more dirt first. Let's see if we get any dirt here in our reward bags. Hey, look at what we got. We got some dirt. Our problems are solved. Alright, our problems have been solved, but we need to get out here and start messing around on this little island we got over there. But in order to do that, we're going to have to take and break down like another 16 of these. What games do I have on Xbox? I don't have all that much on there, to be honest. RNG Jesus has blessed me, yes. RNG Jesus has come through. It didn't give me cobble, which would be, you know, a lot better, but that's okay. We are going to go over to that island here in just a moment. Let's see what we can get. I would like to take a trip on the airship rocket ship, but we may not get an opportunity to do that here. Alright, cool. What do we got here? We got tons of berry bushes, tons of other things. We got 52 stone. So first and foremost, let's get some of these bushes up inside of our base. This is going to be food for later. And then on top of that, we got 52 stone pebbles. That's another 13 pieces on top of the 2 that we already had. So along with that, we need to make a furnace. This is how we're going to start making some fuel for us to get out and about. We'll put this guy over here. And we should have some wood that we can start burning up here. So that's going to be that right there. That'll get us a little bit of charcoal. Then we need to start making some tools. Can I have some sticks or some wood? Here we go. So we'll upgrade the stone. And then it's time to go do some exploring. Did you want to put your ceiling in? I mean, I'm not worried about it. As long as there's no birds trying to come and eat my face, that I'm okay with the RNG. I got some dirt over here. Let's get that first. Excuse me. A little bit of dirt. Let's break that down. Block a redstone in the sky. It could stay there for now. Don't really need it. Yeah. Alright, not much left of that island. Was there any islands around? Milk's fine. I don't remember if I saw any of the castles around this. Maybe over there. We have the Vistenberg, and we probably have enough fuel. See if we can get out here and go do some exploring. We did get us a fair bit of cobble while we're out there, but we don't have much in the way of wood at the moment. It's okay. It should be enough to do what we gotta do. Get out in our boat. Let's see if we can find us a castle over here. I do see... Oh, there we go. Right there. Perfect. 2 castles. We'll visit the 2 castles and see what types of things we can get out of them. Hopefully it gets us some good stuff. RNG for the win. And we didn't. I'm surprised. Oh, look, we got a slime island up there too. I don't know how far up that is, but maybe just a hair outside of a range that we're going to be comfortable with. Let's get ourselves down closer to this little castle. Try to clean that up. Almost there, almost there. Three o'clock time is an issue, as we talked about before. We got to be back by 7 o'clock. That's when all of the hell breaks loose. And based upon what we get inside of this chest here, will determine a lot about what we do moving forward. So it looks like we've got some stuff. Raw carbon, that's good. Let's break that down. We got a little bit of glowstone in here. Grab that, get inside of our boat, and let's go. Next one. Just like that. Get anything special. The diamondite crystal does make for a nice pick, but and also we got that slime island. Would be pretty nice to explore. What is that down there? Hopefully that's just a fish. See our little island off in the distance over there? Barely, just barely. Alright, so 4 o'clock, time is good so far. We definitely don't want to spend much more than 5:30 out here running around. At that point, it's going to be ultra close. Not even, maybe even 5 o'clock, but get in here, we'll get the stuff we need to get ourselves out and gone ASAP. So, one of the things you want to make sure of is if you're using this boat, do not hit shift. The controls are W, A, S, D, F, and X. Alright, so let's get ourselves in here. Hey, we got some other stuff. Good. And take up a little bit of this building here. Let's get in. Get ourselves home. We got some good stuff out of that, I'd say. I mean, we didn't get awesome things, but we got some good things. It'll be fun. I think we'll be alright. I mean, as long as you get relatively close to your base. I'm gonna land on the tree farm area. Come on now. Please make it back in time. Me no want to. I don't want to go flying with the birds. Come on now. Oh, son of a bitch. The fish are in. Alright. Break. Damn it. Woo. Alright, that was close. So we did get a whole bunch of stuff. And our little bitty island out there is now gone. Alright, it is time for us to basically add on our little additional chest here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put any type of solid block into this chest, so kind of makes it easy to find any of those types of things. Yeah, the fish under me is not going to hurt me any. They could be down there in the water, and it's not going to be an issue. So now this diamondite crystal, we should be able to make a pretty nice pick with this. I don't know what the quality of that is, but I do know that is a pretty nice pick. There was a lot of obsidian around those castles. That's obsidian that we want. There's a very important reason to have all that obsidian. So we'll probably go back and try to get that stuff in the near future. But in the meantime, we need to grab some of our different supplies here. We could start breaking down things. And was there any quests that we can turn in? So we did have the boat quest, as always. You can turn that in once a day. That just gets you another flying airship. And I think that's it for now. The cobblestone one we completed. The watering can one is going to be next. So let's grab some of the cobble. Actually, we need some of this to be cooked up as well. That, we got the bone meal, and we need some additional wood. So let's grab our oak saplings and get things situated. So we can kind of just use some of this to create a little bit more dirt, even though we do have the dirt supply that we found. We need to, you know, I don't want to use the last of this. Alright, let's take our apples. We'll eat these for now. We can make these grow, these berry bushes, but we need to get the watering can. Right now we're kind of short on wood, so. No worries. Not a problem at all. As long as you don't open your door again. Yeah, this door, I have no reason to go out there right now, so. I mean, while I could theoretically off myself by opening up my door, I don't have any reason to go out there, so. Not gonna happen. Not today. Alright, so now let's start working on getting some of the wood and other components that we need here. Also, we need to make ourselves a bowl. This is how we're gonna get our watering can, so we need a little bit of this bone meal and 4 pieces of stone. And there you go. That is the watering can. We're going to use the watering can to water these bushes, and we could turn that in for a quest as well. What is the advantage of the bone crook? It has a higher durability, and it allows you to get more returns. So like the apples that drop off the tree, those come from the leaves. The dead pines also come from the leaves, but if you want to get better drops, more saplings, stuff like that, it's better to use the bone crooks as opposed to the wooden variation. Alright, so we got some of this stuff going as well, and if you look at the quest here for the berries, we need to make the snozberry, which we did. We need to make some snozberry juice, or technically any of the juices, and we need to make the juicer. So in order to get the juicer, all we need to do is cook up some cobblestone, and technically we need 3 pieces, but there's another item that we need to make as well that requires 1 piece of stone, so we're better off getting 4, and I can complete 2 quests, and one of them is the juicer. The other one is, it's basically a stone grinder. It's like I'll have to show it to you. Basically, best thing I could explain. So the juicer works pretty much like the Pam's Harvest Craft juicer, but this mod is called Simply Juices. So in order to get the juicer, you need to make a button and a stone slab. That gets you the Simply Juices Juicer. And you take that and combine that with any of these berry bushes, and that gets you these guys here, which are strawberry juice, cloudberry juice, and you would think that you would be able to make, use that for the apple, but it doesn't make apple juice, which is kind of strange in my opinion, but it is what it is. Also, we want to make one of these guys, which is the stone spear, which is like a medium ranged weapon. That is also the answer to another one of our quests. So let's turn both of those in. The juice one, the watering can, and this guy here, which gives us a tool forge, which is the stone spear. Alright, so let's put that away for now. We are going to get a Tinker's setup done relatively quickly, but for now we'll get all this stuff kind of situated until it's time to use it. Let's check out our reward bags and see what types of cool stuff we got. 4 more hoppers and 4 more hoppers, so nothing really useful in that bunch. But we did get a whole bunch of dirt when we were out and about. We got 52 dirt, we've got about 54 cobble, and we've got a shit ton of white stone brick, so it's not the end of the world. We can live, so to speak. Next up on the agenda is going to be looking at getting a crucible. So let's take some of these wooden barrels down. We don't really need all that many at this point, so we're going to get rid of the mass majority of those. I could probably just put these guys in like the wall or something, right? Here, what we'll do is we'll stick these guys up here, so if we want to use them, they're available, but they're out of the way. Now they're just part of the wall. We don't have to worry about them, and we could still use them. Just click on the side like this. As long as we don't use the last of our saplings, then we should be okay. Okay. So make sure we at least have a few. We got plenty of saplings in here though, so it's not like it's the end of the world, so to speak, if we used it. Alright, what do we say? What our next quest was going to be? Let's make another boat. I always like making plenty of extra boats just so we have them in our inventory. And it looks like it's time for us to be able to go out and explore. So we're going to use this raw carbon, and let's get our boat and let's go do some more exploring. Carbon is like the upgrade to coal. So we should be able to use this and get out and about. There's another extra bird sitting there. You need to get lost, bird. Alright, so we've headed out in that direction before. So let's go in this direction this time. See where other things we can find out here. Maybe we'll find more interesting things, right? So a couple islands. Maybe we'll go check out this island, see if there's anything useful, or we can hit the island on the way back. So we get to the island and we'll take a look and see. Looks like there's some mimics on this island. Little red dot probably means it's a chest mimic, if I had to take a guess. At least it says there's a boss on there. I don't see it though. Anyway, another island over there in the distance. I don't see any castles out here. Alright, well, let's not chance it. Let's get back here, and we'll clean up this little island, and hopefully we'll get like enough iron out of this guy to. It's a witch. I hear a witch. Did you hear that? I heard it. I don't know where she's at in this island, but she's definitely here somewhere. If we can get away without waking up the witch, that'd be pretty funny. Where is she at? Hiding inside of this base somewhere? There she is. Uh-oh. We need to get away from that water. That is dangerous because we can't swim in this pack, so water like that would be ultra dangerous. What else we got out here? Plenty of things to explore. It's still plenty early in the pack. Oh, what do you got up here? Can I get... You see these little floating islands up there? These little... They're very hard to see from your screen, I'm imagining, but if we can get up to about 120, which is our max height, let's see if we can get close to any of these slime islands. It doesn't look like we're gonna get up high enough to be able to get to the slime island, unfortunately. It's a little bit outside of our range. Unless I could build off of it, which is possible. But I'm curious to get up to these little islands that are in the sky. A lot of times they contain chests. Yeah, I mean, this airship only is capable of going up about 120 blocks, so no point in trying to waste our resources to get over there. Let's go and explore this little island that's down below me here. Hey, I see another structure. That is an actual dungeon structure right there. Not sure I want to go messing with that bad boy. But this little island over here should be worthwhile. So much the same as before. What is this guy? A red orchid. Cool. I'll take it. Why not, right? Let's get the dirt mined up here. And let's start working around the island. Let's stand on this. Wow, okay. That's mighty dangerous. See very much ore to work with. Alright, let's get out of here. Start heading back towards our island. Didn't get very much at all in the way of iron. Iron is the ingredient that we're looking for. Maybe we'll get something over here on this little island. We did get plenty of cobble. We got some diamonds and some other stuff, but not very much in the way of iron itself. Plenty of time. This guy right here definitely should have some iron on it. You can kind of see it already. Were we here already? Not sure. I think we were already on this little island, if I'm not mistaken. But we can get ourselves in here, get situated, get as much as we can. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah, it's... Oh, we need food, man. Do we have food? Okay, we do have some food on us. I'm like, man, oh man, am I awful hungry right now. Vein mining is one of those things that just makes you hungry. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. That, what you heard, was... silverfish. Not worth a fight. That was the Witch Island. Yeah, that's right. We do have a little itty bitty island over here. Now that we can mine this redstone, we don't even have to get out of the boat. We can literally just fly right by it and mine it away. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I hit shift, son of a bitch. And I just killed myself. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to hit shift on the island. That's how far away I was. Oh. What? It's cold. The air conditioner's off right now. I don't think you can reassign the key, to be honest with you. I'll take a look at the controls. Ascend, descend, move backward, forward, QE, turn left and turn right. Shift is, it's not an assignable thing. Shift is just shift. Like it's not, there's not an assignable way to look at it. Anyway. Alright, one more for tonight. One more. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. talk to you later. Alright, let's see what we get here. Looks like we got something nearby here. All kinds of cool little structures. Castle over there. Tons of slime islands. Not sure about this thing, or what this thing is. Could be interesting to go and explore that. I mean, I know what it is. It's a dungeon, but you know what we're gonna do with it. That's a whole nother ball game, man. All right, first things first. Get us a couple trees. That's a big one right there. Woo. That should give us a pretty good amount of wood. So it's all about building the initial base. Well, we might be able to build over to that thing, do some exploring early on here. Curiosity already getting to me. As they say, curiosity killed the cat, right? So usually I like to make my room, quite a few back. We're gonna see how far we can stretch it before the fish start giving a crap, right? We might be able to get pretty close to that thing. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it worth a shot? I mean, I'm kind of curious. See how far I can get before the fishies start to get pissed off. I'm watching my radar. how close I got to that. But before we go digging ourselves into that bad boy, we definitely want to at least get, you know, some other weapons. I'm gonna go in there with a wooden pick. It's kind of silly. I'm just curious to see what's in there, to be all honest. Probably gonna get sucked off the island here. That's fine. Let's call this world science. I see all kinds of stuff poking its ugly head around here. Let's go. I already hear some spiders. Oh yeah. I have no way to get in there right now. Okay. Let's peace out. You are gonna steal some of your stone though. Here. Ouch. Wrecked fish. That sucks. I should have gone a little further inside of the base. Oh, where are we?
Got him!
We got a chicken on our base. I want to go check this thing out a little bit. Like I said, this was more for science than anything else, but I want to get down here and see what the heck this thing is all about. So this thing just ends right there. The hell was that thing? So you get through the initial room, you get into some spiders. You got some more spiders. This guy, which is a shade. Monster spawner, cave spider again. Does this actually have like any useful things in it? You're an ugly looking dude, ain't you? Alright, so there is an actual chest, which basically has very little in there, I guess. Don't see any other chests and things. It's filled with monsters, though. Monsters and spawners. Some more chests. Or is this the same chest? Oh, that's a different chest. I don't know if that, if I would consider this place to be worth it. It's pretty big. Pretty damn large, to be honest. Look how big this guy is. That's a whole lot of nope to deal with. That'd be pretty cool to tame that if we could, you know. But not to be. Like I said, you also got these things too. They're like little islands that float up in the sky, and I think they're more than 120 up. And so that slime island would have been fine, but these guys actually have some items in them too, and they're quite interesting. I don't think any chests generate on all of them, it looks like. You know, so if you can get a double chest pet, that's gotta be pretty cool. Some of these things are pretty cool. A wolf pet. Pretty cool stuff. Slime islands are pretty tame in this pack. There's really not much on those. Man, oh man, look at the size of that dungeon. You can really see it. Holy. That is a massive, massive dungeon. Alright, we're done for tonight. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it very much. If you've been here, been watching, definitely go ahead and hit the follow button. And you know, we'll be back. I've been streaming a couple hours every day, so you know, if you want to check it out again, then keep an eye on my Twitter. And you know, we'll be back sometime tomorrow, hopefully, and be able to do a couple more worlds. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it very much, all those that have been here. See you later, guys. Have a good night.